Hi guys, it's Dave in Real Life Football and welcome to today's Off the Crossbar Daily Roundup. And it is World Cup fever time. Yes, we are days away from the World Cup starting in Qatar. And yeah, so obviously it's Friday. We have a lot of World Cup predictions to get done. So that's what the basis of this video is. We've had a look at the national squads over the last 2 weeks. We're super hyped. We did the sweepstake draw last night. Obviously go back to that and find out who your team was going into the World Cup. And obviously we've also done the predictions as well. So obviously there's them two live streams but are already up on the channel if you're interested to get my thoughts and feelings about who I think is going to win. Obviously go check them out. But obviously in this we are going to go through the first round of matches in the World Cup. So there's 16 games for us to predict this time, and then there will be a future video as we dwindle through these 16. Yeah, all still in the month of November, I want to add. So yeah, they are evenly spread out over a couple of days. If you want to just block them in 116 matches, fine. I'm not bothered if you put individual days because it makes no sense anyway. I haven't written down it as that anyway, so yeah, you don't need to specify which day it's on. I will know which day it's on, so don't worry about that. If you just want to put all the 16 down in one message, absolutely fine by me. Do not, and I mean do not, do it each day, because I ain't checking back each day for your predictions. I want all 16. I want to make that abundantly clear right now. Don't be, oh well, I'll put Fridays in, or I'll put Thursdays in on Wednesday. No, all in today, please. All in this video. So I'm not having it. I'm not having it spread around because it becomes annoying and don't want it to be annoying. So also I want 2 goal scorers. 2. Obviously pick wisely, as that's a massive 10 points to you guys. And of course, those who have selected your nations from the sweepstake, them nations are now going to transfer into points on this game. So if your nation who you have got wins a match, you can get a further 2 points. Yes, it's not amazing. It's not going to be 5 points, because you're getting that for the prediction, but it's a further 2 points if they win. If it's a draw, not bothered. It's only if they're winning. They win the game, you'll get 2 extra points for your nation. So that's an added bonus, if you will. We'll make this that World Cup a little bit more interesting. So now, not only have you got them in the sweepstake, they can earn you points in the prediction game as well, which is massive, to be quite honest with you. What more do you want? So let's get on to the 16 games, what we will be predicting in this first round of matches in the group stages. And this first one out is obviously Qatar versus Ecuador. Obviously Qatar are the host nation. Obviously all eyes on them throughout this tournament. Ecuador's a tough opponent, and I've gone 2-0 Ecuador in this one. But it has been known that at the start of a World Cup, teams have been humbled by the hosts. Argentina were World Cup champions. They went up against Cameroon one year in the opening game of 1990 World Cup, and they got beat. I think Senegal had beaten France on an opening game of the World Cup. So it's no shade here. I do think that if they play well at Qatar, it could be the other way. But I think Ecuador are good enough for the 2-0 win here. Then we go to our first game on this channel. Yes, England versus Iran. And yeah, I've got only one team I can pick here. Either we have a dodgy start and it's a 0-0 draw, or England absolutely boss it. And I think it's the latter. I've gone 3-0 to England. Then we've got Senegal, Holland, or Netherlands, depending on how you want to call them. But I've got 2-1 to Holland in that equation. Then it's USA v Wales. Me against Wes. But yeah, I've gone Wales 1-0. Of course I have. But yeah, I would have gone that anyway. But yeah, Wales, I've got them winning 1-0 against the USA. Then we go to the next day. I think this is Tuesday. We've got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, another game that we'll be doing live on this channel. I've got Argentina beating Saudi Arabia 3-0. Got Mexico versus Poland. And then I do think that Mexico will win that. Mexico were like ignored in most World Cups, and I think they're a good team. So I think Mexico could cause a bit of a ruckus in this World Cup, in fairness. So I've got them beating Poland 2-1. Denmark, Tunisia next, and I've gone for Denmark 2-0. Then we've got France, Australia. I think France are the top European team in this tournament. Certainly the ones that I think can definitely win the World Cup. So I've gone for 2-0 for them over Australia. Get another contender, Germany against Japan. I think Germany win 3-1. Spain, again, another... Yeah, there's loads of contenders from the European side, I've got to admit. But they have got Costa Rica. And I've gone for 3-0 Spain. Then we've got Belgium against Canada. Another outside. There's going to be a lot of this. I've got them beating Canada 3-0 as well. Then we've got Switzerland, Cameroon. This is the one where I think there could be a draw. I really think that there could be a little bit of a... not a shock, because Cameroon are not crap. I mean, a lot of people will probably want Switzerland to win, but I've got a draw. I'm putting it as a 1-1 draw. Now, again, what's not got to be a draw, and that is Brazil v Serbia. So I've gone 3-0 to Brazil. Imagine if I go for Serbia there. If you do, you're mad. You're absolutely mad. But then we've got Uruguay, South Korea. South Korea, not a great nation, to be honest. They're getting better. They have caused a few upsets over the years. But I think Uruguay are a better team. And I think they will win 2-0. Then I've gone for another draw. Portugal versus Ghana. Yet again, Ghana. These African clubs, you sleep on them. And they will bite your ass. They're getting better and better as each tournament comes along. Ghana are a very good team, so I've gone for 1 apiece between them. My goal scorers are Harry Kane for England. I think we could get a penalty in that game, so Harry Kane's definitely the one I'm picking. And I've gone for Darwin Núñez. Oh, what a surprise. Up to you what you go for, but do realise that once you've picked these guys, in the next round of matches, you can't. That's why there's 2. If you go for the obvious 2, then you are having to pick another 2 the next time round. That's the way we're going to play it. Hopefully that stops people being consistently picking the same bloody players every game. We're stopping that. So yes, that's why I've asked for 2 this time round. So yeah, as normal, put your predictions into the comment section of this video. Make sure it's the all 16 games. Don't block it. Oh, it's not have half and half, and oh, I'll put my other predictions in another time. No, all 16, please. Let's have it neat and tidy. So I don't want to be spending my time chasing people's predictions. So you've been warned. If you do decide that you're going to split them, I might disqualify them, to be honest, just to prove a point that you should have got them all in the same point, all at the same time. Plus, there's a lot of people I've noticed not watching these videos and just putting the predictions in willy-nilly. And yeah, don't watch the video so that you know exactly what we're predicting, exactly what I want from you guys. Not rocket science, really. I don't want to be explaining myself in a live feed, a live stream, when you could just simply watch the video. That's rules of the game. So yeah, that is it. That is the opening matches. That's 16 games for us to predict in the first week of the World Cup. Best of luck to all of you, and remember that the sweepstake team that you've got is going to be get you an extra 2 points. Could get you an extra 2 points if they win on their game. So lots more interest in there. It's an extra 2 points up for grabs. I'm sure you will appreciate that as we try and chase down Dark Knight, who is, without shadow of a doubt, still the leader in the predictions game this month. This could change everything, so best of luck to all of you. I've been Dave in real life. This has been Off the Crossbar Daily Roundup World Cup predictions video, and I'll see you in the live streams. Bye for now.